Right, so the Mercedes-AMG GT R. It has stiffer chassis components, retuned suspension, bigger brakes, active aero, all-wheel steering. What you need to understand is all of these things put together make this one of the most track-focused sports cars currently on sale. When Mercedes-Benz first developed the AMG GT, its original goal was to take on the Porsche 911. This is therefore a direct competitor to the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. But because the 911 keeps on evolving, being faster and more wild, well, Mercedes kind of had to follow. It basically has 100 more horsepower than a regular AMG GT. It's still powered by the same 4-liter twin-turbo V8. However, everything has been modified to stick to the ground and be as aerodynamic as possible. It sounds amazing, but what the hell am I supposed to do with this thing on the road? What about if I go on the track? Let's try it out. Obviously, what you need to do, like all new supercars, is fiddle with the drive modes. And in this car, you have a lot of toys to play with. I have a new knob here on the steering wheel that allows me to calibrate the car's chassis, suspension, throttle response, and steering. Immediately, what you're noticing is how nimble this car is. And we're talking about a wide car. We've got 305 wide tires in the back. I'm gonna put this thing in race, and right off the bat, you're hearing that the V8 engine is a lot louder back here. Let's begin by trying the performance. Traction control is still on. I just want to see how this thing accelerates. Listen to that engine. Oh my God. Is it like a 911? I wouldn't call it as precise as a 911, but it does great things. So, you probably noticed that the back end is not going out on this car. That's because this vehicle has one of the most advanced traction control systems in the world. Normally in a supercar, when you want to remove traction control, you simply press a button and hold it, and it turns off, like this. However, in the AMG GTR, you doing so will bring you to another menu. You have this yellow piece of Lego right here on the dashboard. It allows you to modulate the vehicle's traction control system. I have 9 settings to choose from. I mean, how do I even know which one's the best? Let's try to move the knob over to the left and see how it performs. All right, okay, now we're talking. Oh yeah. Honestly, it tried to kill me, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go back to a standard traction control setting. My favorite is right in the middle, which is just the right amount of insane. All right, so is it worth $200,000? I'm gonna say yes, it really is, because not only does this thing look absolutely beautiful, it really has its own personality. That V8 engine sounds glorious, and it is just like a level of sophistication and comfort with this supercar that you're not gonna get with its rivals. You saw the power slides I just did out there, and what you need to know is that this car has some of the widest rear tires currently on sale. They're pretty good tires too. They're Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s, arguably the best performance tires you can get on a supercar, and they're 325 wide. That's right, 325 wide, and the back end was going out like you just saw. You basically decide how you die in this car. Let that sink in for a minute.